Hey guys, welcome to How to Study with Nicole. I'm Nicole, your host. JK. I'm going to be showing you tips and hacks on how to study your summer reading project books. Let's get started. The first tip I would give you is always have a glass of water. Not only does water help you concentrate, it just helps you boost your mood, and water is really good for you. And I recommend cold water because cold water will wake you up a lot faster. Next tip is to be in an area where you can focus. I'm currently sitting at my desk, one of my desks in my house, and I have eliminated all distractions. There's no phone near me besides my videoing device, and there's nothing like that. Also, I would get you some candy. I have this handy little candy giver that gives me candy. I don't want any candy right now, but I would recommend having some candy or some gum to chew while you're studying. Now my first hack. My first hack for you would be, if you need it quiet, or another tip, if you need it quiet, get yourself some earplugs. If you need noise going in the background, play some music. If you need to help comprehension while reading a book, find an audiobook with a voice that you like and read along while you listen to your audiobook. So, first thing you'll need to study would be, obviously, your book. So this year I'm reading The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. And so here's my book. I have my book, and ignore the little index cards. We'll get to that later. Next thing you'll need is pens. You're going to want to mark with your book, and you're going to want to take notes. So you're definitely going to need pens. I recommend colored pens so you can color coordinate each thing that you're doing by color of pen. Then you're going to need Post-it notes to mark either where your spot is or mark different things inside your book that you don't want to write down on a separate sheet of paper. You'll also need index cards. Index cards we'll be using to make helpful reminders and just different things. I would recommend getting the colored kind because white are very plain. Next, I mentioned extra paper. Make sure to have extra sheets of paper. It doesn't have to be clear paper or normal paper. It can be lined paper as well. Make sure to have your project with you while studying, because you're obviously going to need to know what you're needing to take notes over and what else you're going to be doing with your project. My last recommendation, and this is just a preference, is to have a planner with you. I recommend planners to anybody. It helps you stay organized and helps you make sure you know what you need to be doing. So my recommendation is to get a planner and stick with the planner and stick with the plan. If you can't stick with a plan, your planner can always be changed with whiteout or using pencil. It can be erased. My last suggestion, forgot about one, is to either have a clipboard to write on or a hard surface of some kind. Next, my recommendation would be to wear clothes that you wouldn't necessarily just chill in, wear clothes that you would wear to school. Now this is a very good example because I'm not allowed to wear this at school, but it's really hot. And for me to be able to study well, I have to be in clothes that are more comfortable. And it has to be cooler, so this is just what I would wear while I'm studying. But I would suggest wearing your school clothes or something to keep you in the mind of you're in study mode. And so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to start this video off. I'll go over tips and hacks and what you would need for the video to follow along. We're going to start this off with what I did to my book. So you see this index card. It's been broken up into different sections, and this is how far you're going to read each day. I have mine broken up into day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could break it up into more than that. I'm trying to get this done quickly, so I'm trying to get it done in 5 days. Now, my suggestion would be don't just stop at the mark, but try to keep going as much as you can. And if you feel like stopping when you get to the mark, that's fine. Stop. But try not as hard as you can not to stop before that. And so on these little markers, my first one says, you made it through the first book. Continue to read. Remember, you only have 3 days to finish your book. That should have said 4, but it's fine. And so just little helpful reminders and encouragements to help you get through your book. I would suggest using index cards and cutting up an index card. You don't have to do it that way. You can put sticky notes. You can do all kinds of different things. That's just my suggestion. The other thing I would suggest using index cards for is for writing notes. For one chapter, have one note card. For another chapter, have another color. For another chapter, have another color. And just to change some stuff up and to take notes. But if you prefer not to take notes on index cards, because index cards are very small, we're going to move these out of the way and move on to suggestion 2. Sticky notes. Sticky notes are your best friend. You can stick them in there for a page marker. You can stick them basically anywhere because they're sticky, and you can use them to write notes on, or if you don't like writing notes on them, you can just use them, like I said, for a placeholder. The next thing is extra sheets of paper. Remember, I said you can use any kind. I suggest white paper, because white paper you can do diagrams on and different things as you're reading. Now, my planner. I'm going to show you how to plan for your book project. So we're going to open up, and this month is July. So I'm going to go to July, and I'm going to see, we're going to open up my pen pack. This will be in another video. It won't be closed, but it will be in another video. My school haul video. Because these are in fact my new pens for school, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so we're just gonna pull out this pen pack. I might actually stick them back in here, so we're gonna save this box. Okay, so I'm gonna take just basically any colored pen. I'm gonna take a pen. I'm gonna move to what day it is today. Today is the 22nd. But hold on. We left on, oh wait, that's August. Oops. Let me write down what happened last week real quick, guys. Sorry. I should have been more prepared for this video. You're basically just writing out what you're going to do each day. Right now I'm planning out something different, because I have to keep track of everything I'm doing. Okay guys, sorry about that. I'll probably cut that part out of the video. So today is Tuesday, the 23rd. Yesterday I didn't do much. Yesterday I was doing YouTube planning and school planning for when I go back to school. Also, we ran errands. Today I'm making my YouTube video, so I'm putting that in here. I'm actually making 2 today, so I'm putting ×2. Then I'm going to put how far I'm going to read book 1 of Poisonwood, and take notes. Tomorrow I'm doing a YouTube video in the morning like I am now. It's really early, but I'm only doing 1 tomorrow. Book 2 of Poisonwood Bible, and take notes. Plus, I think we're going to be running errands again on Wednesday. And so that's showing you how to plan. This is just a simple, basic way to write out your plan. I'll probably be filling in more spaces, like I'll be going to church that night. And every day I do a devotional. So I have to put that in somewhere. This is just kind of planning out my day every day. So make sure to keep a solid plan for every day. And like I said, pens are your best friend. So that's with the planning part. So once you have your set plan, start reading your book. So I'm going to start reading my book. So as I'm reading, I'm taking notes, right? I'm taking notes. That's really important. Taking notes. and I use sticky notes, and I watch out for my markers, and yeah, taking notes. And usually your project will have specific things they want you to take notes over, or suggestions for notes. So pay attention to your project, and honestly, studying a book is really not all that hard. Just make sure to keep to a solid plan, and yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much for coming to study How to Study with Nicole. I'm Nicole, and I'll see you next time on How to Study a Textbook for a class, which is a lot different, just saying. We'll be doing 2 different types of textbook studying, workbook study, and normal textbooks. So I'll see you next time on that video, which will be posted today. Hopefully this one will be posted today as well. I can't wait to see you next time in my next video. Peace from Nicole, and have a nice day. God bless.